Hello everyone, Yoshikiller109 here, and today I'm going to be doing something very, very different. You might be wondering what a TAP is. It stands for Tool Assisted Playthrough. So if you ever seen like a Tool Assisted speedrun, then this is sort of similar, but we're not trying to go fast. This is just a normal playthrough of Mario Bros. Minus the mistakes, and I thought I'd provide some commentary about making this and just, my experiences with this game. So I'm going to start the movie. So, my first experience with Super Mario Bros. Was the Wii Virtual Console version, which came out Christmas 2006, I think. But, I don't really know when we actually got it, but I do know that we also got Mario 2 and Mario 3 with it, so that was my first experience with all three of them, actually. And I remember not being able to get very far into this game. I think the best I could ever do was like maybe 4-2 with warps, though I don't think I could ever even get past World 1, because I was like 6. But, eventually, when the Switch Virtual Console version came out, specifically the All-Stars version, actually, I did beat it, without warps even, though I did use the, Infinite Lives thing. And then later on after that, I learned how to speedrun it. Though I did learn any percent. I'm not learning warpless. Though this is a warpless playthrough. So we will be going through all the levels normally. So yeah, my PB is like somewhere around 6 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good for what I know about this game. I didn't die, surprisingly, which that was like a huge shocker. I don't even think I got hit that run, which was really weird because it took me way too many attempts to get. But, whatever. I did it anyways. So, yeah, we are on 1-3 now. The whole intro part took me 2 levels. I mean, it's Mario Bros. What do you expect? Everyone's played it. Even I've played it. Of course I have. What do you think you're seeing right now? This is me playing. Sadly, there's not much to talk about level-wise until we get, like, probably halfway into the game. I think this is about 30 minutes? I think it's at, like, 28 minutes about. Is the length of this. Oh, we got fireworks there. But yeah, we're on to our first castle already. I don't know when's the first time I get hit, but it might be here. Other than the final level, which I'll make note of that when it happens, but other than the final level, I never, like, save stated and load state in the middle of the level. It was always at the beginning. So there won't be any deaths in this, but I did keep in most hits to, keep it more natural, I guess. I don't know. Right here, you can see, probably, like, I would call it my playstyle, really, and that's just, unless I can't, I usually try and look for, like, I hit every single block until I find something, which, it usually works. Unless, of course, I already know where some are, but, that doesn't go for a lot of levels. I think, really, only the ones that you would see in a Warps run, I could, like, know off the top of my head where they are. And that's, of course, because I need them. I'm not that good at the game. I can't just be small the entire time. Worst thing in this game, of course, springs. They, as you can see, do not work at all. There's a level later on, I think it's 6-3, where, I'll talk about when we get there, but the springs were being a huge issue. Yeah. I think this entire, like, playthrough took, I'd say around 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I could check, but I'm too lazy to. Right here, I think I got it already. Oh, right there. I got crouch swimming. So, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but basically Mario's hitbox is kind of like he's small. Though he doesn't look small, of course. Though, since I walked there, I think I ruined it, and I didn't realize it. So that's why I was like bonking my head and stuff. That was the first water level. And I think that's the only time I get 100 on the flagpole. I think every other time I get over that. So that's cool. 2-3, do some crouch jumps here. And then of course fuck up. And then I try and do it again multiple times, but as you can see, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't have really that much to talk about in the beginning, because I can't complain about how hard the game is yet. I'm gonna have to wait till later to do that. I have tried to quote-unquote task this game before. Of course, though, I'm not, like, good at this game. So it was mainly just, like, good run-throughs of the game without, like, flagpole glitch and cool stuff like that. I think on my old channel, there might be a video called, like, my first task, which is, like, a really shitty run of 1-1, which I did on a shitty emulator. It was not FCEUX, it was something else. If you know what I'm talking about, it has a little, like, its icon is an eye. That's all I can remember about it, is like a light blue eye. So, if you know the name of it, good for you. I don't know why, like, I downloaded that one. I mean, I knew about emulators at the time. I wasn't stupid, but I don't know. I'm surprised he even had, like, movie recording. But yeah, other than that, I think me and a friend tried to, like, do this cool thing where, like, every other level we would switch the movie file. Though I think I forget whose quote-unquote turn it is now, but I think it only reached this level actually. And well, the main issue with it is that the file got, like, pretty big, so we couldn't just send it through Discord. We had to, like, Google Drive it. And I mean, sometimes with the task editor, it's not the funnest thing in the world, so I don't know, that project's long dead. I think other than that, I mean, I think also on the old channel, there's the second task I've ever made. I think I, like, specifically called it that too, which is, like, a run of Mega Man. It's just Gutsman though. I have no clue if it's actually, like, a good run. Probably not, because I don't think I ever, like, paused or anything. So I think it's also shitty. Here's 3-3. The only reason I ever remember this level existing is because this is the one where you can jump over the flagpole. which I think I go for, but I don't get it. Which, probably for the best, as I wouldn't be shocked if I got it and then scrolled past it. Yeah, there. I mean, I got on it. I didn't get past it, though, so that sucks. But yeah, no, I probably would have overshot it and then missed the flagpole. I think here we get a fire flower, yep. Though, do I lose it right away? I wouldn't be shocked if I lose it right away. That's something I do a lot. Usually the runs where like I finally get the level completed, shit like that happens. I think we already passed it, but there was a point where like completed like 4 levels worth, but I forgot to like save them, so I had to. So when I died, I of course loaded the state, thinking I'll just go back to the beginning of the level, and then I'm like back to World 2. That was really annoying. It happens again at some point, but I'll talk about that when that level appears. This is 4-1. This is probably one of my favorite levels. I think it's just fun to run through. If you don't like full speed through that level, you're doing it wrong. Because, like, I don't know why you wouldn't. It's so much easier. And like, the piranha plant jumps are really easy because their hitboxes are broken as hell. So, I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't do it like that. This is 4-2. This is where the other warp zone is, but of course, I'm not going for it. This is also the halfway point of the game, so we're already almost halfway done. About 12 minutes in. Now, of course, this actually is like 30 minutes, so. Oops. I have to clear the blocks here so I can get a jump. Of course, though, I don't want to risk accidentally going to the other warp zone, which only brings you to World 5. Which I wouldn't have done anyways, so whatever. I didn't know that. I think this is the first time in like a really long time I've done 4-2 normally, so. And of course that Buzzy Beetle had to get me right at the end, so that was fun. I think soon here we're going to be getting our second and final one up from coins. This level, I think this level was another one of those that like I kept getting past and then I wouldn't save and then I would die and I would have to do it again. This isn't the big one I'm talking about though. Uh, 4-4, I think this is the first level with the, pick a path, gimmick thing, which usually, other than the 7th castle, doesn't work for that one, but usually, if the route is like, you always want to choose the path that's most out of the way, assuming you don't just, you know, remember what it is, which, this game's really old, so, I mean, by now, unless of course it's like your first time playing, then you should know. And either way you can just look it up. It's not that hard. But if you're trying not to look things up, then just go for the most out of the way thing and you'll probably get it. Other than, again, the World 7 castle, which is confusing. And I did actually have to look up because I just do not remember how to do that. Of course now I do, but not when I was recording this like 30 minutes ago, I think. So this is, in my opinion, when the game starts getting, like, kind of difficult. You know, you see a lot more Hammer Bros, you see Bullet Bills. This is the level where they're introduced in. And, though, in this playthrough, I don't think I actually had much trouble with the Hammer Bros. Because, I mean, you can see what I'm doing now. When you, like, think about how they work, like, play smartly, then you get it. Right here, I'm actually going to the, coin heaven, so, you ever wondered where the 5-2 coin heaven is? That's, of course, the second and final one up. So yeah, I didn't even know that this was here, so I decided, why not, go up. Though, of course, I miss all the coins, so... right here, get a fire flower, which I didn't even know was here, but... that's cool. Almost die there, which, after that, fire flower grab, that would've sucked. It was right at the end of the level, so... that was a weird lag spike thing. I hope that doesn't, like, off-sync the movie for some reason. I don't think it will, though. Don't ask how that didn't kill me. I think as long as Mario is going down, if he runs into an enemy, it will count as a hit and not just a, hit. Or it will count as, like, killing the enemy instead of killing Mario. Right here, sick firebar dodge. I have to think about which way I want to go, and of course, I thought, well, technically the up path would be like the hardest, the quote-unquote hardest to get to. Not really, but it worked, so you can't say I'm wrong. And of course, I think this is only our second Bowser kill. I think there's only one more. Maybe. I took that pretty carefully, so... maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Here's our 5th Toad. Flipping us off, saying, "Fuck you!" 6-1. This is where I'm gonna start complaining about the difficulty of this game. In my opinion, like, the beginning of the game to 5-2, pretty easy. Anyone can do it, honestly, with enough practice. Of course, 6-year-old me can't, but with enough playing, you could probably do it. 5-2, it gets a little more difficult. Alright, I said, that's when the game starts getting a bit harder, but it's not that bad. It's like natural progression. World 6? This is when the game starts whooping you in the ass. And this world, well, it's either this, 7, or 8 that took the longest. And I hate to say it, but I think it was this world. Because of the next level, 6-3. Which I'll explain when we get there. But here, trying to find a power-up, which, of course, doesn't work. I do find a star, though. So, that's nice. The piranha plants start getting really annoying at this point, because they just, like, every single pipe has them. It's so dumb. Weird little music glitch there. I don't really know what happened, so... (6-3). As you can see, that little, like, backwards turn there. I almost forgot to save state here. And I was like, I don't want to play 6-2 again. So, I just made a save state there. And this level took me, like, an embarrassing amount of time to complete. And of course, like, it didn't help that I would complete the level and then forget the save state for 6-4, and then I would have to go back because I would die in 6-4. So of course, the time that, you know, I actually do remember to save state is when I'm small. So that was fun. I had to grab this mushroom. I think this was the first attempt of this level that I didn't lose it right away. Right here I paused because I think I'm fixing something real quick. That only happens one other time, and that's at the end. Right there, just kind of phase through a hammer. I think, like, the explanation for that is when there's so many objects on the screen, not all of them have hitboxes, so it's like, you know. Right here, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I did that. But, you know, whatever. I got the power up. So, that's all that matters. Right here. I'm honestly surprised I didn't get hit here. Especially after that, like, jump mess up. But, I figured it out. And somehow don't hit that piranha plant. Right here, I don't know what I was thinking. Because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wait for that guy to go up. And then I'm just going to go down. And, like, it didn't process in my mind until afterwards that the hammer bro could have been down there. So, I don't know, I got insanely lucky. And then, of course, I find that power up. So, overall, this was a pretty good level. I think it's either this next level or it's, like, 8-2. I get a pretty sick, like, bullet bill dodge. It's 8-2 because I forgot this is a water level. I think me and a blooper do a bit of a tango in this level. I just cannot get past him for some reason. Yeah, right here. I'm, like, fighting for my life. And somehow go around him. I think if you moved, like, just a tiny bit further, I would have been done, but whatever. I start crouch swimming again, so that's why I'm just going through enemies and floating above water. And then almost die again, but that has nothing to do with crouch swimming, that was just luck. And then right there, of course, start walking, so ruin it. And get the saddest staircase ever. Reach 400,000 points. That's cool. This level was interesting. I got a really cool, like, jump thing where it, like, I swore I run into the enemy, but I somehow hit it. Though, of course, I ended up dying, so it's not in this. This level's weird. I do get hit there, sadly. I don't know, like, why I jumped that early, but... Or... I should have jumped earlier, actually. I probably still would have made it. 7-4, this is the level that breaks the, like, just take the hardest route rule. I mean, if you, like, difficulty is sort of an opinion, so maybe you think that this is the hardest route, but I think that this makes no sense, and I did have to look it up. I'll make sure I don't die here, because I was stuck here for a bit trying to figure out how to do this. And of course just run through. I don't know why I didn't just wait for him to jump. Probably because the little fireball guy. I was scared to hit him. And of course, now we're on the final world. This level is like when you're actually doing a any percent run. It's scary. It's scary. World 8's hard. Though to be honest, with the amount of like practice I put into it, it just made World 8 easier and World 7 harder. So. But there's still some, like, pretty asshole-y jumps. Like, there's that, pretty well-known jump where it's like, you have to land on one block, and it's a bottomless pit. I think it's right here. Like, I don't know why. Why? And of course the, like, staircases they use are even worse. With, like, death traps. Like, who would want that? Who in their right mind wants that? Um, 8-2. It's like 8-1 is shorter. Worse. I think right here. No, not right there. Damn. I guess I died in that attempt. I did get a cool jump though, where one like the bullet bills fired one after another, and I somehow jumped in between them. So don't know how that's possible. Almost hit that bullet bill. If I jumped like, if I decided to jump like normal person, because I probably would have. But thank God I don't, because that would have sucked. Right here, okay. This level, I don't know what happened. I got it first try. I get hit right away, and I was like, okay, well, this attempt's over. I'm like, might as well. I don't know why I'm trying anymore. Dodge those. Dodge him. Dodge him. Dodge him. Go under him. And, like, I have to take a little breather here because I'm, like, shocked from what happened. That does not happen. The Hammer Bros do not give you, like, that. Usually what they do is they look you dead in the eye and say, fuck you. And then shove a hammer up your ass. But no, this time they were like, they, like, personally invited me to, like, a little tea party. So. And then, oh, well, this is 8-4. This is the final level. Pretty basic. Pretty sure everyone's seen it a few times. You probably even know, the pipe scene's going. I forgot why I paused here. I was probably just checking, like, Discord or something. Right here, I actually do the, little, like, wrong warp thing, mainly because I forgot where the actual thing is, so I said, why not? I'm surprised I don't die here, to be honest. I think this water part is, like, very easy to die to. Right here, I think yep, pause. I do make a save state here, because I do not want to die at the very end. But, of course, I think, like, I did actually die, so, thank God I made that. But, of course, that's the end of Super Mario Bros. We have reached Princess Peach, and we have officially saved the Mushroom Kingdom from the Wrath of Bowser.